Huh. Right, I saved, right? Okay, I did. Okay, according to the guide, I need to search for my dreams. Yes, everyone, welcome back. So, search for my dreams. Yujiro's willing to cut ties with me over this. I've been turning a blind eye to it for a while now, but I know I can't just sit on my ass. I'm gonna look for AOI.
Yosh! それでこそロマンクラブ部員!
I really like his theme music. It's so weird, but so funny. The search begins today after school. Huh, are you coming with me? But of course. I'm your captain after all. Alright. See you then. You certainly will. We exchange a firm handshake. Meanwhile, Yuki glares silently at us from across the room. Apparently, Yutaro decided to change clothes for this. I guess he wants to wear his enthusiasm on his sleeve. Literally. So, what's the plan? Should we figure out something? You want to wing it? Akebone Yutaro, the champion of winging it. And wing it we do. At some point during the search, he gets distracted by a pretty girl on the street and decides to follow her. Then we take a break and hang out at the batting cages. Then we get chased by a random stray dog. Then when we try to ask around about AOI, people think we're hitting on them. Then the older lady at the tobacco shop bats her lashes at us. Then we follow our dreams all the way to the adult store. Is any of this really going to help us find her? What? Of course not. We spent every day after that just wandering around town. Every day we brainstorm places AOI might go. Every day I wonder to myself, where are you right now? What are you doing? What are you thinking about? She was spending her nights at the manga cafe, but never explained why she refused to go home. She was avoiding her parents. She never told us why they made her life so hard. She would typically never let her emotions show, but I never knew what made her hide them. She often mixed up fiction with reality, but I could never be sure if she was serious. She believed that God made our world as a video game, but I don't know what led her to that conclusion in the first place. Maybe because you're not supposed to know? And now that she's gone, I finally realized just how little I ever really knew about her. Hey, Eru. You're a transceiver cat, right?
Meow.
Which means you can sense AOI's signal, right? Could you take me to her? But Eru ignores me. I can't pick up signals on my own. And I can't get through to her over the phone. All I can do is search for her the only way I know how. As I stare up at the night sky, I think back. And the things she fixated on when we visited Catnip. The way she licked her ice cream from Murakami Electronics. How she used to open up her potato bag chips. The flavor she liked best, the path she chose on the way to the corner store. The way she'd act anytime we spotted a dog. Which side of the sidewalk she chose. The way she walked down the stairs. Your spin, your head over heels. The way she carried her book bag. Which shoe she would put on first. The way she'd blink at me. The way she'll look at me. And me, Yuki. Every slight movement, every breath, they all rush vividly to the forefront of my mind. These memories are also important to me, and I refuse to let them go.
向こうはずっと人形みたいなやつだと思ってた。でもいつからだろうな。少しずつ思うようになってきたんだ。彼女は彼女なりに苦しんでるんじゃないかって。
Yujiro leans against the vending machine as he talks. For all his obnoxious behavior, deep down, he really does care. Thanks for spending your weekend helping me with this. After all that walking, I think I figured out how I feel.
はは、任せろ。何せ俺はロマンの伝道師だからな。
Yeah, I'm not gonna call you that. Oh, sorry, one sec. Pull up my phone. There's an email from Miyuki in my inbox. It reads, "Are you busy later? I need to talk to you. Please come by the batting cages tonight. It's important." Skip! Huh?
どうしたの？
I just heard something. A very familiar meow. Hastily, I look over in the direction of the sound. Eru! Sure enough, it's Aoi's kitten meowing from under the bench. How did you get here from my house, you little furball? Do you want me to follow you or something? Aoi had called Eru a transceiver cat. Sure, maybe it was just one of her delusions. But that very kitten somehow escaped the confines of my house and traveled all the way just to find me. Eru. Before I can take a single step, Yuki calls out to me. Her voice is shaking. Her hands balled into fists.
行くの？
Yes.
話の途中だよ。
Yes. Okay. Save, 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 save. I am saving so much, holy shit. Anyway, what does the guide say? The guide says to chase after Eru. So I shall do that. There is no guarantee Eru will actually take me to Aoi. It's not worth abandoning Miyuki over it. There's absolutely no logical reason why I should follow Eru. I know that. And yet, I have to go. I have to settle this once and for all. Miyuki takes a single deep breath, filling her lungs completely, then exhales slowly.
分かった。
She nods reluctantly.
その代わり、後でちゃんと話聞かせて。
Alright, see you then.
しんち、
As I take off running, Miyuki calls out to me.
待ってる。
Crazy, Seribot.
私、しんいちを信じて待ってるから。
I find Era sitting outside the entrance to the building. I'm genuinely impressed. The little furball made it all the way here on those tiny legs. As I scoop the kitten into my arms, his whiskers perk up. Aoi is calling, isn't she?
Meow.
Let me guess. This way?
Meow.
Era meows in response, as though he understood my question. My feet carry me forward, unwavering. I haven't seen Aoi for days now. Somehow my transmission just couldn't get through to her. Our connection is tenuous as best, but at least it's there. Is this fate, or is she here? The answer is obvious. After all, the pedestrian gate is unlocked. And she is the only one who knows how to pick it. And as on that fateful day, sure enough, the roof is unlocked too. Eri darts forward. This is my first time seeing the roof at night. For a moment, the nightscape takes my breath away. Upon first glance, the roof is deserted. But I know if I turn around, I'll find... Huh? Aoi isn't on top of the roof either. She's not here? She was supposed to be here. Aoi used to spend every day up there staring up into the sky. She'd stick her broken phone straight into the air and call God, which is nowhere to be found. Ariel looks at the ladder and meows as if to push me forward. But no matter how hard I look, Aoi? Aoi, are you there? I pick up her signal, ever so faintly. Hastily, I bolt up the ladder. Whoa! Aoi? There she is, sprawled out on top of the roof. What the helly? Aoi, hey! What the helly? I pull her into my arms. She's freezing cold. She's not breathing! Her eyes are closed. So who was dialing just now? Aoi's smartphone is lying on the ground beside her. I can see the game version of Aoi on screen. Hey, Aoi! Aoi, what's wrong? Answer me! Just when I finally found you. God damn it! I have to do something. But what? Okay, you know, I don't wanna stay off path. It's telling me, because I'm looking at the form right now, to do the mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. I am so tempted to click on the ambulance option, but I do know that it makes more sense to click on the mouth-to-mouth one. So I will just follow the route and see where it leads me, because I do want to get at least one ending. So might as well follow it all the way through. Okay, so mouth-to-mouth association. She's not breathing. Well, duh! No shit, Sherlock. I never took any first aid training, so I'm basically just winging it. But, here's a tip, guys. When you're resuscitating someone, do you guys know the staying alive, staying alive? So that beat works well for resuscitating someone. So you just need to follow the beats of the staying alive, and then, you know, try to pump their heart, and then hopefully they survive. And if not, they did in fact not stay alive. Sounds so bad. Anyway, moving on. And I take a deep breath in and press my lips to hers. A spark of electricity shoots through me. Praying for a miracle, I blow my lung for air into hers. Exactly, it's good for CPR. And so is the temple of Another One Bites the Dust. I know, right? Please wake up, AOI. Please! There's something I haven't told you yet. Brother, what are you doing awake, by the way? It is fucking 3 a.m. There's something I haven't told you yet. I don't want to end it like this. Hmm? I feel something move against my lips. Yeah, you should definitely be in bed right now. Aoi blinks her eyes. Finally, her chest begins to rise and fall once more. Hey, Aoi, it's me. Can you hear me? Yeah, it's me, Shinichi. I picked up your transmission. Air meows into her ear.
葵の電波、神様じゃなく、新一に届いたの。
Apparently so.
体、ビリビリするの。充電したの。
What do you mean?
葵、電池切れてたの。
Oh, I see. I'm glad she's conscious, but it's too early to relax just yet. I take up my phone.
救急車、意味ないの。
What do you mean? There's no point.
そばにいて。それで充電できるの。
We're gonna follow the route. I'm so tempted to choose other choices, but we're gonna follow the route. I'm gonna dedicate myself to the route. We're not gonna call an ambulance. We need to talk to Aoi. So that is what we're gonna do. Right? Yeah, okay, yeah. Alright. if that's what she wants, I won't say no. I have this feeling like if I don't give her what she wants, she's going to vanish off into some distant world. Oh, by the way, guys, in case you're wondering, like, oh, Zero, why aren't you just choosing whatever you want? The thing is, I don't want to get stuck in like a loop over and over again. So I think it's just a good idea, since we're at like a route anyway, to focus on that route. And I'm saving at every point. So in case we do want to go for a different route, I can go back and then we can skip some dialogue, and we'll get through the game a bit faster. Not that I'm saying like, oh yeah, I don't like this game or whatever, but I do think it's good to just focus on the game, focus on the route that we're currently in. We're currently in AOI's route, from what I'm reading, although thankfully this guide is not giving spoilers. It is just giving what kind of option you need to choose. So, lovely guide. I love it. Thank you so much, guide. And then after we've done this route, I will go back and I will pick a different route, which we're gonna focus on. This way we won't be stuck. And that is what I hate getting. I don't like being in a game and being stuck. So yeah. So guide. But I'm happy that it's not giving like spoilers. It is just giving like choices. And I'm following the choices. You meant shut up. Oh, I see.
新一の電気伝わるの。ビリビリビリビリ。
Also, let me take a screenshot. Why am I taking a screenshot, you might ask? Well, I need them for the thumbnails.
ずっと充電したかったの。ビリビリ。
Zappy. Yeah, I bet. Feel free to recharge as much as you like. Feels so bad for her. Sure enough, the more we talk, the more AOI seems to recover. It's almost like she's actually recharging her batteries. Hey, can I ask you something? Why did you ghost us like that? Conflicted, AOI stares up at the sky. Stars twinkle amid the sea of darkness. And here we are at the center of the universe.
この世界はゲームなの。このルート、葵はサブキャラ。でも、葵、バグったの。
One thing, I do appreciate her honesty. Like, okay, the MC is a bit cuckoo, right? And not really getting, like, just this video game. I mean, I would probably act the same if someone was like, oh yeah, you're in a video game. But then again, I've played so many visual novels, like Doki Doki Literature Club, How to Date a Magical Girl, whatsoever, right? That I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna accept my fate that I'm in a video game, I guess, you know? But if I wasn't such a gamer, I would also probably react the same way as he does. But not gonna lie, I feel like he doesn't understand the evidence that is being presented to him. What do I mean by evidence? Well, let me explain. So he has gone through that app multiple times, seeing that Aoi is like a one-on-one, right? And maybe people would think, oh, maybe it's cosplay. But if the scenes are like a one-on-one, if the personality is one-on-one, I feel like at one point you have enough evidence, right? But maybe that's me. Maybe that's me. Maybe that's me.
Program おかしくなったの。電波が届かないとアップデートもできないの。だから消えたの。
Wait, no explanation? No goodbye?
葵がいなくなったこともすぐ忘れる。
But what if I don't want to forget? Have you thought about that?
それが世界のルールなの。
Well, sorry, but I won't. Yutaro and I searched the whole damn city for you.
葵を
There's something I really need to get off my chest. All that time is spent running around town. I kept asking myself, why am I looking for her? And once I found her, what was it I wanted to say? As it turned out, I wanted to talk about... Okay. What does it say? Aoi herself. Aoi, there's something I want to tell you.
ルル
I lean back. The starry night sky fills my vision. And with the lights of town below, it's hard to tell up from down. It's almost like we're suspended, weightless in space. I really like the time we spent together as a trio. Then, the night you crashed at my place, suddenly everything was up and close and personal, and I panicked. I was scared it was going to destroy a friendship. Which is why I said you'd never be anything more than a friend to me. In hindsight, it was a really dumb thing to say. I'm really, really sorry.
新一
Just as about there's an emotional scene, I have an itch in my eye. Anyway, it was totally bullshit anyway. I've done a lot of thinking and... Ollie, you're not just a friend too.
ダメ
The word pierces my heart.
そのルートは間違いなの。
Hey, you can say all you want, but at least she's dedicated.
立たないはずのフラグなの。
Was her smile a glitch too?
笑った
What about your happiness? Was that all just another glitch? And your sadness? Your tears? You fell in love, pushed us away, suffered in solitude. Are those emotions all just errors and glitches too? I'm not a god. I'm not perfect. Fuck that. Laughter, tears, sadness, joy, love, and hate. I want to feel all of these things, and I want you right there with me. Over the course of searching for AOI, I finally figured out how I really feel. I've been dying to tell her all this time. This is the whole reason I came to find her. Listen, I don't care if I can't be with Miyuki. I just want to be with...
お願いあるの。
She interrupts me mid-sentence. Ouch! Aoi shoves me down. Aoi? What are you doing?
お願いなの。葵、電池切れそうなの。明日になれば、新一、来 と忘れる。夢落ち、それでもいいの。葵、新一ともっとビリビリしたいの。したくない？
I'm not interested in...
嘘つきなの。
Wait, aren't you feeling sick? You
大
shouldn't...
丈夫なの。
Well, I'm assuming the 18 plus scene comes right after this one, but anyway. As she whispers, her lips twitch innocently. A sudden surge of emotion takes me. I want to show her how I feel about her. I want to kiss her. A real kiss this time, not just CPR. Aoi? I stand up and face her. I'm in love with you. Nobody else matters to me. I choose you, Aoi. Gotta catch them all, Pokemon! Anyway, moving on. All at once, her face crumbles, and her emotions come flooding out.
Denpa, おかしい。新一、おかしい。葵はビリビリしすぎて壊れたの。バグったの。バグ、治らないの。いい？葵、バグってていい？
Of
笑
course.
ったり泣いたり悲しんだり喜んだり、新一を好きになったりしていい？
Aww. Hello, Noah. Welcome in.
普通じゃなくて電波で、だからたくさん嫌な思いさせると思うの。それでもいい？バグだらけの葵、好きになってくれる？
I will. I do. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Little graphic. Little graphic there. Little graphic there with the... Anyway, a spark of electricity shoots us, surge through us as our lips touch. Thank you for the alert! Thank you for the headbat. I mean, you know, I don't mind watching a kissing scene, but I mean, they could have removed that spit part, not gonna lie, anyway. A spark of electricity shoots through us as our lips touch.
葵、ずっと新一が欲しかったの。葵、バグ好きなの。どんどんバグるの。新一を好きになるの。
Pale light shines down on us from the heavens, blessing our union. We cuddle and gaze up at the sky. I can feel her warmth against my body. I can also feel a certain girl getting jealous, because we left her at the batting cages. Anyway, she's so small and precious. I just want to hold her and protect her, always. But something's missing. We may have connected physically, but there's still a long way to go. Her gaze is so distant, I half wonder if she's looking at something on the other side of the universe. All that time is spent searching for you. I was thinking, I never knew the first thing about you.
葵のこと
Your likes, your dislikes, things you think about, the video games you play, and the god you believe in.
神様
Aya looks back up at the sky. Her gaze wanders. Like she's looking in on a world I can't see, a world beyond the stars. You'll tell me, won't you? Her voice is tiny in the veins, and she doesn't meet my gaze. The next morning. Morning!
おはよ
ルル
う。向こう見つかったのか？
Yeah, I guess I did.
そっか、よかった。
ゆうたろう
おう、なんだ？
Aoya walks right up to Yutaro and stares him in the eye.
探してくれてありがとうなの感謝なの
Oh, so cute! Yutaro takes one look at her smile and freezes on the spot.
おう。なに？俺はただ男のロマンクラブ部長として当然のことをしたまでよ。
Wow, somebody's embarrassed.
照れてなどいない。
ツンデレなの
God, I hope not.
ところで新一、向こうとちゃんと決着つけたんだろうな。
Yep, sure did.
ってことは、もしややることもやっちゃったですか？
What a weird way of phrasing it. English, please.
伝統によっては今すぐケツ穴に爆竹突っ込んでリア充の刑に処すことになる。
Okay, look.
ビリビリしたの
Oh, wait, were you eavesdropping on us?
てかビリビリってなんだ？
Hey!
ちょ！今なんて？
Pretty sure she was just sneezing, right? Ooh, she's angry. She's angry. She is angry. She's angry. I mean, we didn't leave her hanging. I mean, we left Sayori hanging in a different game. We didn't leave her hanging right now. We left her at the batting cages, if you get what I mean, if you get what I'm, saying. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up now. Yeah. The door opens and Miyuki walks into the classroom. But her usual good morning is noticeably absent. Instead, she walks straight over to us, her lips pursed. She is upsetty spaghetti, guys.
ルル
The blood drains from Mayoi's face. This is the first time they've seen each other in quite some time. And Aoi knows Miyuki wasn't happy about her little ghosting act.
みゆきその新一
Yeah, me? Miyuki ignores Aoi and calls out to me
来
instead.
なさい
What? But...
いいから来なさい
Ooh, guys, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. Hello, Grib. Welcome back. With that, the queen bee summons me, the class nobody, right in front of everyone. I did not listen to them. I'm sorry. You know, I'm gonna be honest here. I love that you're always asking me if I listen to them, but I was so busy the past few weeks that I just didn't have the time. So if possible, could you stop pressing me about it? And I promise I will try to listen to them. But possibly not this weekend. Because I do want to take this weekend also to rest since, I've been constantly on my computer to write like reflections and I haven't really had a moment of rest. So I'll get to it. Just don't pressure me is what I'm saying. Because to me, I mean, you probably don't notice it, and that's fine, and that's why I'm just saying it right now. But to me, if someone is constantly saying, "Oh, did you listen to this? Did you listen to this? Did you listen to this?" I feel more pressure to listen to it, even though I don't have the time. So if it's all right, I'll try to listen to it after this weekend. Yeah, I do apologize. If I made it sound like that I was gonna listen to them the past week. Let's see. Instantly, the whole room buzzes with curiosity at this unexpected plot twist. Yeah, I know I don't have to apologize, but I did want to, clear the air just a little bit. Because I don't want, people to expect like, oh yeah, I'm gonna listen to something as soon as possible, especially with a busy schedule like mine. Like even today, I was like, at one point I was like, should I just not stream? Should I just go to bed early since I've been on my computer writing a reflection ever since like in the morning? And I was done at like 3-ish, 4. And at one point I was like, oh, should I just take a big fat nap? And I was like, no, I want to stream because I want to at least show myself. And she'll like, hey, I'm done. I can finally go back to my normal schedule. Zero, what can I tell you? What do you mean? Yeah, you can tell me pretty much stuff, but for me, when you're constantly saying like, oh yeah, did you listen to this? Did you listen to this? It kind of feels like you're pressuring me. So that is something I would like to avoid. That is the only thing that I like to say. But like I said, I promise that I will listen to it after this weekend, after I've taken like my little break. And then I can tell you if I liked it or not. But please don't pressure me. That's the only thing that I'm like saying. And that's like for everyone here, like a general thing. If you want me to do something, please don't pressure me into something. Okay. Like I can tell you lots about weapons and maybe something about music, and I think I'm bothering you. I think I'll go away a little bit. You're not bothering me. I'm just saying, like, if someone, I'm okay. Let me paint out a picture a little bit. You're not bothering me in that sense. I love having you in my chat. I love it when you're around. Same goes for everyone. But let's say you're having quite a tough week, quite a busy week, and there's someone just every time you see them like, oh, did you listen to this? Did you do this? Did you do this? Did you do this? Eventually it's gonna kind of like feel like you're being pressured, and that is something that I like to avoid. You can still be here. You can still talk about music. You can still talk about like, oh, I made a cover, and I'm gonna be like, oh, that's nice. Maybe we'll have a little conversation about music, weapons, whatsoever, what you like. But I'm just saying, like, don't try to pressure me. That's all I'm saying. Don't try to pressure me. Because usually for me, when I feel pressured, I tend to do it, but I won't put my 100% into it. And then I can't give like a valuable response or answer. So, you know, that's why I was saying like, okay, I'll listen to it after the weekend when I'm fully recovered and I don't have like any stress anymore. And then I can tell you what I think about it. Let's see. No, hurry up. All right, already.
新一
We're being dragged away. The devil has spawned. I'll go talk to her. You wait here, okay? I call it to Aoi, turn and leave the classroom with Miyuki. Homeroom's starting, you know. Thank you. I appreciate it, Grib.
関係ない
We already went
心
through
当
this.
たりないの
Should I? I mean, I know you kind of left her. Well, you didn't leave her hanging. You just left her on the batting cages, but you kind of left her there.
私昨日待ってるって言ったわよね
And she waited, and you never showed up, right? Oh yeah. Everything happened so suddenly that night. I totally forgot. Before I left Miyuki behind at the batting cages, she said,
新一を信じて待ってるから
I
ずっ
remember.
と待ってたのよ
Okay, I do feel bad for her in that sense. You shouldn't leave someone waiting. I feel like, yeah, I know he got caught up in a moment, but I do feel like it would be decent to send a text or an email, as they don't do texting, they do emailing in this world. Send an email like, okay, unfortunately, it's taking quite a lot. And you can just explain to her, like, I don't know, that I wasn't doing well and she needed urgent care. And then, you know, Miyuki would understand, right? But I do get it in a sense of like when someone is dying and you're trying to save their life, you're not really thinking about texting someone. Mm. I'm sorry.
何があったの
Miyuki tightens her grip on her baseball bat, which is pointed directly at my face. Miyuki? I offer her a smile. She doesn't return it, not even slightly. The bat trembles in her hand. Then a memory flashes through my mind. The rumor of a student Miyuki supposedly beat to a bloody pulp.
新一
Okay. Let's see. First, I found Aoi on the school roof.
屋上
Her expression stiffens.
それで
Huh?
それだけなの
Well, no,
約束したわよね後でちゃんと話聞かせてもらうって違う
she's right. I did. And I have to tell her everything. Anyway, if I want them to patch up their friendship. So I might as well tell her sooner or later. I take a deep breath. Here I go. I'm going to tell her the whole truth. I confess my feelings to Aoi.
それで
What?
ビリビリしたってあれはどういう意味ただの葵の出任せなのそれとも
She was eavesdropping? Alright, then in for a penny, in for a pound. We kissed. We got slapped. Sparks fly behind my eyelids. For seconds, I have no idea what just happened. Then belatedly, the pain of the blow kicks in. Oh, I get it. Miyuki slapped me. Wait, what? What did she slap me for? I only told her I fell in love with AOI. Well, that and the fact that we kissed. Just those two things, nothing more. So why the hell is she mad? Hey, wait! Before I can process it, Miyuki starts to walk off. I'm really sorry for forgetting about you, okay? But nothing I did gives you the right to hit me. First you dragged me here, then you hit me for no reason, and now you think you can just walk off, no explanation? She whirls around, anger plain to see on her face. And yet, for some reason, her eyes are swimming with tears. Ooh, we're not really hitting well with Miyuki here. Zero, did I tell you that Roblox is unbanned in Russia? I mean, my whole stance on Roblox is that I don't like playing Roblox nowadays purely because it is full of minors and full of PDF files. Of course, it's a platform for minors, right? So it makes sense that it's full of minors. But the PDF files, I don't agree with that. And I feel like Roblox should really take action into that, and they're not really taking action into that. So for me, it would make sense that it would be banned in a sense. Maybe that would go too far, but they should really do and take action. Chat is banned. That might be so, but let's say you befriend someone, right? In Roblox, and then you start chatting, right? Chatting. And then they're gonna pick those minors. Which, you know, for me, I feel like it should be verified more. It should be the minors, the kids should be protected more, in my opinion. But those are just my 2 cents, of course. And it's good that the chat is banned. It's good, but I'm just saying, like, they should do more than just banning a chat, because there are still ways to approach minors. So, yeah. But that is just my opinion. Anyway, let's continue with the I hate you. She storms off like a grade schooler throwing a tantrum. Her hasty footsteps fade from the gym. Meanwhile, all I can do is watch her go. And I'm playing in that line place in Roblox is not a place for minors because see. Skip. I find AOI staring at me. Is it good?
あんまりなの。
Yeah, brother, go pass out, please. Have a good night. See you later. She sets her empty can on the ground. No surprise there. Era meows in agreement while batting around a small rubber ball. This is our first lunch without Miyuki. Naturally, that means no fancy homemade lunch either. We pull together the junk food we scored from the corner store and cafeteria and start chowing down. It
ほ
sucks.
っぺた大丈夫なの？
Oh yeah, it's fine. I didn't realize until later that Miyuki left a big red handprint on my face for everyone to see. The current popularity among our classmates is that I must have tried to feel her up and consequently got my ass kicked. Much as I want to set the record straight, Miyuki hasn't been back to class since. So with no opportunity to defend myself, I bolted straight out of the classroom as soon as the lunch bell rang. I really like Marka in this game with Dragon Bag. It's like, I'm out shooting long distance. I see. Yeah, I personally, I don't really do well with shooter games. That's why I don't like playing them. But I am glad that you're liking that. Welcome back, Shaggy. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the care package. Wonder what Ryuki ran off to. Aoi silently stands up. She lifts her cell phone into the air. Still no service? She starts to transmit once more. Maybe it's just her way of praying. She was always ostracized by her class. She spent every night sleeping in a manga cafe. She couldn't fit in a real world, so she needed a world of her own. She needed a god to make her reality into a video game. Can her god still save her? Or will her prayers go unanswered? Is it Miyuki? Huh? We're not just seeing things, are we? No, of course not. We were waiting for you. Yes, please. How about you, Aoi? I don't trust her. She had an outburst not too long ago. I don't trust her. Aren't you hungry? Aoi, hey! Aoi tries to run, but Miyuki stops her. Aww, I do feel bad. Whoa! Whoa! Okay. Miyuki! Oh! I feel like she's planning something. I don't know, she's planning something. I don't know. Mm-hmm. Prove it how? She holds up a box lunch with... Good God, is that 40 years? You went home for this? She grins mischievously. This sort of grin she'd ordinarily never let show in class. Yeah, sure is.
大好き大好き
Aoi throws her arms around Miyuki and starts to
こ
sob.
らこら泣かない泣かない違うのこれは嬉しい涙なのうん分かってるわよ
Miyuki strokes Aoi's hair as she trembles. But her gaze is somewhere distant, somewhere far beyond the furthest reaches of the sky. Okay, guys.
いただきますなの
The three of us sit up on the top of the roof with our little blanket. It's been a while since we last had the chance to do this. Man, I miss the flavor.
うんどう美味しい美味しいの世界で一番なの大げさよ新一はどう
Absolutely
あ
exquisite.
りがとうあこのだし巻き卵ちゃんと味わって食べてね
This here? Nom 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 nom. It's really good. Wait, it tastes a little different from usual.
隠し味が効いてるでしょ
And I'm talking, I'm like, I see, I see, I see. I guess so. Man, this really hits the spot. I haven't eaten decent, I haven't eaten a decent home cooked meal in ages.
ちなみに今日の朝は
Pizza style toast, ketchup, cheese, corn, and ham.
ちなみに葵はトースト、チーズ、コーン、ハム、ケチャップ、ピザ風なの偶然なわけないわよね
By the way, Zero, what is Vladimir's short name? I have no idea. I don't know. No. Well, you know, I can't let always stay in a manga cafe forever,
今更
so...
言い訳しなくていいわよルルみゆき
It's
一緒
Boba?
に泊まる
Mmm. Let's see. Blood and Spanish slip. Yeah, I'm unfortunately very uneducated about that.
みんなで泊まるの
Stream is breaking for me. You gotta refresh, Shaggy.
楽しいのちょっと男の子の家に泊まるなんてそんなんないわありえない一緒に寝るの寝ないわよでもエルも一緒に寝たい
Explosion. Yeah, I don't think it's working because of the whole thing that got broken. So the talk to pet thing doesn't work right now because of my internet dying, and I haven't restarted the program. So let me just refund it. Let me refresh. Oh, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I apologize. But, you know, I don't need to apologize. My Wi-Fi needs to apologize. Thank you for the daily check-in. Also, Work 27. I see. But Eru wants to cuddle too.
エルと一緒に
Aoi glances at the kitten playing with his rubber ball.
それはちょっとふわふわ
Thank you for the alert.
ポカポカ肉球ちじ私
Sorry, for your own good, I have to put my foot down. You and I both know you wouldn't be able to sleep a wink. Also in video games, she said bye-bye in Russian. Oh, I see. Interesting. Miyuki starts to pout. Somehow it feels like the three of us are finally back to normal.
Lulu 違うゴーミャーエルちゃんと葵の真似するの
Sitting up on the top of the roof, I watch over AOI playing with Eru down on a lower level. Currently, AOI is trying to teach Eru to match her pose.
あれ何やってるの
I think she's trying to imitate one of those beckoning cat statues.
楽しいの
No idea, but knowing her, there's gotta be something she sees in
エ
it.
ルも付き合わされて大変ね
She sighs.
あれが本当の猫かぶりか
Right back at you. Besties my ass. Seriously, don't press yourself.
私のためよやりたくてやってるの
Alright. Miyuki is so mature. In fact, she's so self-disciplined. It's a little worrying.
さっきはごめん私混乱しちゃってそれでビンタなんて
It hurt like hell, you know?
ごめんなさい
And it left a mark too. I didn't realize until after I got back to classroom. Now everyone's gossiping about it.
それはちゃんとフォローしとくわ
Thanks, I appreciate it. I want to live my life outside of the limelight. And to that end, I need Miyuki's help. So I appreciate that she's willing to cooperate. A lot, actually. And yet, something about it doesn't feel right. Because she's self-aware and I feel like she might be sabotaging from behind the scenes, but could just be me. Maybe I'm overthinking. She seems like a completely different person now compared to this morning when she slapped me. I feel like she's putting up her acting skills. Could she really have come around to the idea in just a few short hours? Of course not. She's acting her ass off right now. At least that's what I believe.
ねえ新一
Miyuki's dark hair dances in the breeze.
運命って信じる
Fate?
そう A を選ぶか B を選ぶか人生にはたくさん分かれ道がある
Yeah, these moments she's so suspicious.
あなたが今ここにいるのは偶然かそれとも運命に導かれた必然か
I disagree. To me, there are no choices in life. My old pet theory. What ifs don't exist? Well, if only I'd done this, if only I'd picked that. That's just hindsight talking. In reality, I could never have chosen differently. There's no such thing as free will. It's the synapses of my brain that makes the choices for me. I heavily disagree. Very, 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 very much disagree. But I will say everyone has a different way of philosophical thinking. If someone thinks that the brain is making the choices, that's fine. But I like to believe it's the soul that is making choices, and the brain is just following the orders. That is what I like to believe. Because it's steered by your emotions, and that is not the brain doing that. But if you want to call that fate, then sure.
そっか。
She's smiling now. I've known her long enough that I can tell.
それじゃあ新一は何回生まれ変わっても同じ人を好きになる。運命の人と結ばれる。そう
Interesting.
思うのね。
Yeah, basically.
誓って。
Oh, I get it. She said bitch in Russian. You do know that it's Japanese, right? You do know that it's Japanese. Japanese. Anyway, promise me. I feel like this is a choice. Out of nowhere, she grabs my
永遠
hand.
の愛を信じてるって。
Okay, I have a theory. I think she's trying to test us. She's not trying to test the main character, she's testing the player. She's self-aware, right? I think she's testing the player. I feel like, okay, I want to test out that theory eventually, but for now we're just going to stick to our path. But I think that if we stray from the AOI path, we are actually getting a bad ending, because then we are kind of breaking the promise with Miyuki that we didn't choose eternal love and falling in love with the same person. Where did this come
誓っ
from?
て。
Eternal love? It seems a little extreme.
ごまかさないで。
You're hurting me.
ごめんなさい。でも
Despite her apologies, makes no effort to let go.
お願い。誓ってくれたら私どんなこともできるから。あなたのために何でもしてあげる。だから愛は永遠だって誓って。千客万来。
In the distance, I can hear AOI talking absently to herself. If two people share a kiss, on the roof, their love will be eternal. There is no way I believe that stupid legend. But I want to believe in my love for Aoi. This is awkward, but I guess. Okay, we're promising. But even though it's technically not a choice, I want to save. I'm not almost done with the game. I don't even know at what part I am. bu- 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 bum. I don't know what to do with that. So, when it says like promise, like this is not a choice, you have to do it. It's telling me that there's a code, but I don't know where to put in the code. Wait, should I go back to title? I saved. Let me see. Is there something that I missed in the title screen? Yes. No, there's nothing that I missed in the title screen. Okay, that's good. 16 hours. We've been playing this for 16 hours. Crazy. Load. Okay. Promise. I promise.
ありがとう。
Mm. Okay.
何があっても永遠の愛を信じていてね。
Okay. Something about the way she worded that bugs me. Seriously, where did that come from all of a sudden? Today, we're at a bookstore in the middle of the shopping district. I casually flip through the manga as I wait for AOI to finish shopping. We started off exploring the store together, but then a bunch of people wearing our school uniform showed up. I'm still the class nobody. Lately, I've gotten enough attention for a lifetime, and if possibly, I'd like to avoid any further drama.
お待たせなの。
Alrighty, Shaggy. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Aya pops out of the store, eyes sparkling. What did you buy?
本なの。
Yeah, I could guess that part.
猫の本なの。
Oh, I see. Definitely a good idea to learn more about them now that she's adopting Arrow and all. That said, I can tell from the size of the bag she's holding that she definitely bought at least 2 other books. What else did you get?
それは秘密なの。
A secret. Ooh. You can't tell me?
そうなの。
Mm-hmm. Why not?
秘密は秘密なの。
Alright. Her voice sounds oddly firm. Now I'm curious. But I guess I can't really force her to tell me. Alrighty then, let's head on home. I lead Ayoi back through the shopping district. Once we make our way past all the busy streets, our pace slows. That's different.
何が？
Ayoi tilts her head at me. Apparently, she didn't realize she's been humming. Oh, nothing.
なんでもない？気になるの。
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
大丈夫じゃないの。
That's nothing serious. She looks rather disgruntled. And her expressions are also vibrant and cute.
なんで笑うの？
Huh? Oh, nothing.
さ
Sorry.
っきから新一変なの。
I was just thinking, you've gotten a lot more normal lately.
自然？
Oh, you know, you get mad when something upsets you, and you hum and you're happy, stuff like that.
鼻歌？
Yeah, you were humming just now. You didn't even realize it, did you?
ルル。
Suddenly, Aoi flushes pink.
葵は鼻歌なんて。
Yes, you were.
ルル。
She struggles to think of a counter-argument.
葵、どんどんバグってきてるの？
I don't think it's a bad thing. If anything, it's normal.
普通？
Besides, you know, we had that whole conversation on a roof that night. You're allowed to get as glitchy as you want.
新一もバグったの？
What?
だ
No.
って新一ほっぺた赤いのバグなの。
Mind your own business. Always smiles, and I can't help but smile too. Let's go.
新一、
Hmm?
ね。
She quietly extends her hand. Without even pausing to think, I reach out and link my fingers with hers. Forget it. I don't care how the world sees us. Maybe AOI glitches have spread to me after all. It's nearly 10 o'clock. Normally, I'd be getting ready for bed right now. But, hey, Aru? I know, buddy. I'm hungry too. At this point, I've already read AOI's cat owner's manual cover to cover twice. Bored, Aru and I sit around waiting for her. Then, for the 13th time today, I hear her dash up the stairs. She calls to me from the other side of the door.
古い、好き、赤、
Hey, yo!
また、
Look, maybe I should just read the cookbook for you.
本を読んでるわけではないの。漢字テストなの。
Right. I heave a sigh. She's gotta be reading that cookbook she bought from the bookstore. It's really basic beginner level book too. I have no idea how she keeps up in class when she is this illiterate. But she's clearly trying to cook for me, while simultaneously trying to hide the fact that she can't read.
新一、
The word you're looking for is... It is a spice.
わかったの。胡椒を少々、お醤油いっぱい。
Tablespoon, always read the recipe carefully. I quickly correct her. No way am I going to let her make such a basic mistake. Not if I can help it anyway. As far as I can tell, she already tried her hands at hamburger steaks, curry, okonomiyaki, only for each attempt to end in a miserable failure. Don't burn it this time, you hear me? Once you turn the burner on, don't you dare leave it in the room.
わかったの。今度は絶対目を。
Earth sits by the door and growls. Moments later, I catch a whiff of something burned. Too late. Oh god. She was in the middle of cooking it. What are we gonna do, Aru? Aru looks at the floor. I'm so hungry. I can't take it anymore. I scoop up Aru and head down the living room. As Aru devours his dinner, Together, we stare down in silence at the completely blackened stir fry. It's very, very burned, over half of it at least. Maybe I can power through it and eat the other half. Lord help me.
新一、やっぱりあまり美味しそうでは。
Thanks for dinner! Nom 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 nom.
新一、
Yum yum yum. It's great. How do I describe it? It's got this very refined, bitter flavor that pairs well with all the olive oil.
涙。
Oh, these are happy tears, of course. I'm so blessed to eat your home cooking. Wei grabs her fork and shoves a bite stir fry into her mouth. Oh, wait! With her mouth full of stir fry, she lets out a little muffled squeak and dashes to the sink. Relatable. Oh, are you okay?
まずいの。
No, it doesn't. I mean, okay, maybe it's not good,
うん。
but believe me when I say this, I'm really, really touched that you have tried so hard to make this for me.
新一、嬉しかったの？
Yeah, that's the thought that counts, you know? Although, we still need to eat something eventually.
そうなの。
Well, let's just whip something up with whatever we have left. I open a fridge to find nothing. The only thing there is stock for Yabale's tomato juice.
全部使っちゃったの。
Ah, I see. Should we go to the grocery store? No, they've gotta be closed by now. Okay, what are our options here? Hang on a sec. We could go to the corner store, but that's kind of feel like cheating. So instead, I grab my phone and send a quick email.
Itadakimasu.
Maya stuffs a forkful of pasta into her mouth. How is it?
すごい。神なの。
Maya yells excitedly. No surprise there. I made the pasta sauce using Yabale's, so she was bound to like
み
it.
ゆきのレシピなの？
You could say that. I wrote up a list of everything I had left in my house. And I emailed that list to Miyuki and asked her if there was anything I could make with it. This was the result. Thank God, we still have some pasta left. Even if I'm enjoying this, and I don't even like tomatoes usually.
やっぱりみゆきには勝てないの。
So, you don't have to compare yourself to her.
そうなの？
You're your own person, and so is she. Wait tilts her head.
でも葵は新一に美味しいご飯作りたいの。そうじゃないと新一のお嫁さんになれないの。
Married. My voice goes up an octave.
嫌なの？
Zero, also can I tell you about that line, that ultimate guns? Ah, I see. Personally, I'm not knowledgeable about guns or whatsoever, but that sounds interesting. Well, no.
葵が電波だから？
No, that's not it. It's just, I think it's a little early to be thinking
わからな
about.
いの。葵は葵の ご飯おいしいってとっても嬉しくて嬉しいと
Alrighty, Grab. Have a good night.
新一とチューしたくなるの。これはやっぱりバグなの？
He draws close and touches my shirt buttons. Everything that happened on the roof that night, it was just sort of a spur of the moment thing. But tonight is different. If you're glitching, then so am I.
新一なんロロ
Eru, Era crawls up and licks her cheek. Then a little furball curls up on the couch and falls asleep. Well,
ネームなの？
it is pretty late. Even transceiver gets cut to sleep sometime, I guess.
あったかいの。
Oh, that reminds me. We should get Era a collar sometime.
首は？
They say you need a collar, a kitten from an early age, or else they won't want to wear them when they get older. And it'd be a good idea to get an ID tag made too.
猫まんまで
Sounds good.
一緒に買い物ならよそ行きの格好なの。
Maya pulls out the kitty hairpin from her pocket and smiles down at it. She really does cherish that thing, huh? Alright then. Maybe this weekend we can invite Miyuki and...
うん、
What's wrong?
なんでもないの。葵と新一とみゆき3人で
She doesn't want that.
久しぶりだから楽しみなの。
She smiles and nuzzles with Era. But there's a hint of hesitation in her voice.
お待たせ。はい、倉上商店のアイス。ありがとうなの。さあ、早速行きましょう。
Miyuki walks off, her eyes sparkling. She really loves catnip, doesn't she? We walk down by the river, enjoying our ice cream.
おいしい。小倉を選んで正解ね。いちごもおいしいの。
They savor their treats side by side. Feels like deja vu. Miyuki, are you sure you're allowed to eat that on your
主
diet?
役降りたから。
You quit?
山場のシーンで先輩と意見が全然合わなくて、結局お芝居ごと変えることになっちゃった。みゆき、かわいそうなの。あんなに練習したのに。そんな顔しないでよ。主役が一度流れたくらいで気にしないわ。私の目標ははるか高くにあるんだから。 宇宙？
Not that lofty,
違
doofus.
う違う。もっともっと、それよりもっと遠くにあるの。
Miyuki gazes up at the sky. Somehow she reminds me of AOI. Man, this story really goes all out with the cat theme.
そうね。
Miyuki, you okay?
正直言ってダメだわ。
Give me a second, guys. Read this. Okay. Okay, sorry guys. I had to respond. I was testing a game of someone at my university, and they were like checking like, oh, sending me a document if I could check it. I checked it and everything is good to go. As usual, Miyuki has a total weakness for cat stuff. And now she's drowning in a flood of cute. Don't you come here a lot though? Hello, Shiki. Welcome in. Good for you. Let's just get this over with. We head over to the color rack. Man, they have a ton to choose from.
かわいい。
The display case is lined with colors in all different sizes and colors. Some of them have embroidered ribbons, some of them are made with colored beads, and some of them have frills around the edges. What do you guys think?
これなんていいんじゃない？ほら、かわいいハートのペンダント。
Yuki? There's a boy.
そっか。
Normally, she always keeps a level head. When it comes to cats, man, it all goes right out of the window.
ぬる。これがいいの。
Maya picks out a collar with a bell.
あ、かわいい。ほらここ。
Well, me too. On closer inspection, the bell is shaped like a cat's
良
head.
さそうね。うん。絶対似合うの。
But don't cats hate bells?
猫によるんじゃなかったかしら。エルはきっと大丈夫なの。
Well, I trust AOI probably knows what she's talking about. Plus, Era's been a bit elusive lately. A lot of the time he won't even come when I call. A bell would probably make finding him 10 times easier. Let's go with this one then.
はいなの。
We pay at the register, then take our purchase. Meanwhile, Miyuki chats with the sales clerk. It's very clear that their conversation that she's been here dozens of times. You and the cashier seems to get along pretty well, eh?
まあ機会があるたび買い物に来てるから。葵も顔覚えられてるみたいだったわよ。新一はダメみたいだったけど。
No surprise there. I'm just a nobody after all. I'm used to nobody remembering my face. I mean, it's only my second time shopping here.
2回目って。
Yeah. The first time was when I bought that hairpin for AOI,
そ
remember?
うなんだ。
Hmm? What's wrong?
ううん、なんでもないわ。一回出ましょう。
Sounds good. Something about Miyuki's behavior struck me as odd just now. But oh well. Wait, huh? Where's
ここ
AOI?
なの。
Whoa! She's sitting next to a beckoning cat statue wearing her kitty wannabe. What are you doing?
招き猫の真似なの。
Okay, but why?
千客万来は猫電波なの。
If you say so. Just then, on a whim, I grabbed one of the cat toys from the wall.
にゃ。にゃにゃ。にゃにゃにゃにゃ。
She's really committed to this cat thing, apparently. This is kind of cute. One, she passed out again. Behind me, Miyuki swoons and crashes into the shelf. Not again. Blurting out an apology to the sales clerk, the three of us hastily clean up after a miss.
"あなたたちデートしたら?"
A date? The next day, I'm caught off guard by an unexpected question. By which I can only assume you mean going somewhere. Romantically?
恋人の自覚ある?
Well, hoping to dodge the subject, I look away.
先人の獅子ごっこ。おお、着地成功なの。今度は葵の番。
AOI and Era are playing together, as usual. And Era's got this brand new collar on. Thankfully, he doesn't seem to mind the sound of the bell. I guess we don't really need... I don't really do a couple stuff. Kind of feels like we're just friends in a way.
昨日だって2人で行けばよかったのに。
Oh, come to think of it, the moment I suggested inviting Miyuki, I looked a little
ほらやっ
disappointed.
ぱり。まあ誘ってくれるのは嬉しいけどね。今度はちゃんとデートに誘ってあげなさい。
Hey, at least she's somewhat supportive, even though she probably hates her guts right now. She's somewhat supportive. Thank you for the headbat.
じゃないと愛想つかされて浮気されるかもよ。
Cheat on me? Psst, as if.
冗談じゃなくて。
What? Is she actually serious? Think back to the rumors about AOI being easy. Miyuki, do you know something? Ooh.
根拠があるってほどじゃないんだけど、昨日猫ママの店員さんに
Care package being
話を聞
delivered.
いたの。
Thank you for the care package. Thank you for the hydrate.
葵がいつも2人でお店に来てるって。
Friends? AOI and I never visited catnip, just the two of
も
us.
ちろん店員さんの見間違いかもしれないわ。でももしかしたらと思って。
Okay, getting a bit spicy. Maybe she came with some other female friend?
確認したけど少なくともクラスメイトにはいない。
There's got to be some kind of misunderstanding here. I refuse to believe this.
私もそう思うわ。葵は何の理由もなくそんなことする子じゃない。でも一応親友として伝えておこうと思って。
I feel like I don't know, guys. I might be wrong. Listen, I might be wrong. And come here for a sec, okay? Come here. I think she might be lying. I have a feeling she's lying. I don't know. She's acting strange. So, I mean, I would love it if that was the truth and she genuinely cares about the main character. Yeah, I love that. But for some reason, I feel like she's trying to drive a wedge between Aoi and the main character, but I could be wrong. Right, thanks. But I could hear my own voice waver. You know, one thing, guys, let me tell you about something. There was something that I learned from Doki Doki Literature Club that I actually tried testing on this game as well. I didn't know this for a long time, but apparently if you save the game when Monica is on the screen and you leave the game, then she's frowning in the load picture. She's frowning. Instead of smiling, she's frowning because, you know, you're leaving the game, right? So I was thinking, right? At one point I was thinking, and I was kind of just looking through it also today, but I couldn't find anything. It's like, what if there's something similar to that? Like, what if you leave at a certain point, it also changes a bit how the characters are looking? Listen, I don't know how this game works regarding like affection or whatever, or but one thing that I have realized is that, I don't know, Miyake's behavior is weird. It's just weird. I feel like she's trying to do something, but I could be wrong. But I thought maybe something like that would also maybe appear in this game. Yeah, right? So many details you still learn about a decade later. I didn't know about it until like 5 months
Care
ago.
package being delivered.
And give her the care package. But it's so interesting because I don't know whether I should consider Miyuki a villain or not. I call out, but I get no answer. Everything's been totally fine up until now. Because I feel like, she's making the main character doubt himself. That is what I'm thinking. Okay, that is what I'm thinking. Don't come up my ass. But I feel like Miyuki is trying to make the main character doubt himself and maybe trying to steer him towards her. But could be wrong. Hey, you here? AOI? Hey there, Aru. Where did she go? I mumbled to myself while I play with Aru. I generally don't feel comfortable being too public about my relationship. That's what makes this so interesting. We obviously know this isn't a cozy dating sim, so many possibilities. I think I don't know much about the game, right? But what I'm thinking about is that there's like a true ending along with the Doki Doki Literature Club, because Doki Doki Literature Club has a true ending, right? Where you get like Dan Salvato's note instead of you get Monica's note. I feel like there's something with the true ending, maybe. I just don't know how to achieve it. But I feel like the true ending is the one that is most violent. Or we get like a spin where the true ending is the coziest one. Just like, Doki Doki Literature Club. But I feel like maybe the true ending is the one where everything gets like revealed, That's where like every unanswered plot gets revealed. And it's like bloody or whatever. Yeah, totally very cozy. It's super cozy. So there have been plenty of days where Aoi and I left school separately. But I will say, when I encounter scenes like this, I get deja vu, war flashbacks, Vietnam war flashbacks, to where you're like, you want to approach like Sayuri, right? And Sayuri is like hanging around, Usually when I encounter like scenes like this, maybe it's because Doki Doki Literature Club left a scar on me. Maybe, could be. But every time I get like a scene like this, I'm like, is something wrong? Is a character dying? Are they getting hurt? Something like that makes you wonder, like, oh, is it like, is there something going on? There have been plenty of days where Aoi and I left school separately. But thinking back on it, something about it bothers me. Aoi is not part of any clubs or anything. And I somehow doubt she has any close friends outside of Miyuki. That's low-key a bit sad, but anyway. So what could she be doing right now? Then the front door opens and Aoi calls out. But I feel like it could also be something wholesome, like she's taking cooking lessons or whatever. Eri jumps off the sofa to greet her. Welcome home. Where were you? Oi takes a carton of milk out of the corner store to go back. But the closest corner store from here, Yotara's family store, is only about 10-minute walk at most. It shouldn't have taken her this long. Oh, it's nothing. I said it's nothing. Desperate, Aoi stops me in my tracks. So, yeah. I mean, I'm glad I'm not alone, right? I do think it's something wholesome. Maybe she's taking like cooking lessons or whatever. At least I hope it's something wholesome, right? Sorry, it'll have to wait. Okay, you're doubting yourself way too much, man. You're so insecure. She doesn't try to chase after me. I stare out the window. The pale moon hangs over the dark canvas of the night sky. It reminds me of the night we kissed on the rooftop. I was so happy then. I sincerely couldn't have asked for anything more. And I believe she felt the same way. But that was then. Now, with each passing moment, we're falling apart. Are we even on the same planet anymore? Listen, I was rooting for you guys.
おはよ
Morning. Oh, hey, morning.
うなんだ何かあったのか
No, not really.
と喧嘩でもしたんじゃないだろうな
I hear AOI's voice from the other side of the room. I look over to find her standing among a group of girls all gathered around Miyuki. Apparently, they're starting to see AOI as some sort of class pet. The hell are they even talking about?
女子会的ロマントークだ
Please shut up forever.
でも向こうクラスに戻れてよかったなだいぶ馴染んだ感じだし
Yeah,
向こうとうまくいってないのか
we're fine.
本当か
What do you want from me? I can feel my voice going up an octave. You want to say something to me? Then say it to my face. Oh my god, you poor main character, you poor Shinichi. I always forget your name, that's why I call you main character. But anyway, Shinichi, listen, my bro. You are way too insecure.
いやだからさ向こうにはなんていうか浮気の噂が
They're just rumors. Awkward. Instantly, I can feel everyone staring at me.
新一
Maya looks over at me, but I wave my hand to dismiss her concern. I will myself to calm down and turn back to Yutaro. Sorry for shouting like that.
いや俺こそ悪い
If I actually trusted AOI, then I wouldn't have felt the need to shout in the first place. And this realization really stings. See, this is what I mean! This is what I mean!
あけぼのくんを疑
This
ってる
girl!
の
This girl right here! This girl! She's driving a wedge between them. What? This is the first thing Miyuki says to me after I tell her what happened this morning.
あけぼのくんが葵を狙ってるそう思ってるのね
No way! He's more interested in you.
私はっきり断ったそれにずいぶん昔の話だわ
She's got a point. As attractive as she is, there is no guarantee he'll hold out to her forever. Most people would probably try to find someone else. But why Aoi?
さあ理由なんて人それぞれよ
But he helped me look for her the whole time.
だから疑ったんじゃないの
What? I thought it was just proof that he cares about me. Dude, I'm so sorry. But listen, main character guy. Listen. Okay, listen. If you're really gonna suspect this guy, my favorite, Yutaro, my favorite character in this entire game, then I will kill you. I will stand in the front lines of Yutaro. Yutaro did nothing wrong. He is amazing. He is the guy. Okay? He is not a homewrecker. He doesn't, date girls that are dating other men. No. Why is the main character so insecure? Oh my god. It's part of the plot. It's part of the plot, right? It's part of the plot. It's part of the plot. You shouldn't complain. Could Miyuki be right? Could he have an ulterior motive? No way. It can't be. Oh. The day I came to an empty house, AOI showed up with milk from the corner store. Yutero's family... Oh. Oh. Someone hit me in the head. Someone shoot me. Oh my god. Maybe just ask them. You could just ask them. You don't look so good. Yeah, no, I'm fine. We can't use bonking, remember? Anyway, holy, I'm sorry, but Miyuki, I don't know what to believe. But I'm growing more suspicious for some reason. Bonk is the most I could do. Imagine it. Alright. You know what? I will bonk her with a baseball bat. How about that? Chance me tickets to play. I don't like where this is going. I don't like where this is going. I don't think we're reaching the end of the game yet, or whatever, the end of the route, but I don't like where things are going right now. I feel like, are we actually? No, we're not approaching a bad ending, right? I mean, it doesn't, I mean, thankfully, the route that I'm reading, with the choices, it only says choices, right? It doesn't say whether or not it's a good or bad ending, which I'm very happy about, because, you know, I don't like spoilers. But, so interesting. It's giving me feelings that we're actually approaching a bad ending. Meanwhile, Aoi practices her kitty punch attack with Eru. Things are so awkward between us now. How could I possibly ask her out on a date, of all things? No! Not this again! Did I do what she's asking? Did I save the game? Why? No matter which visual novel I have, people are telling me to save the game. Oh my god, I'm sorry guys. I'm having Doki Doki Literature Club PTSD.
No. No.
I'm showing signs. I'm relapsing. Okay, I will do what you're saying. I don't like this, but I will do what you're saying. Here, I told you. Okay, I'm safe. Happy? Are you happy now? Please tell me you're happy. Please tell me you're happy. Don't kill me. Yeah, sure, on the best. I don't like where this is going. Okay. I will play this game for like 2 30 minutes max-ish, and then I will give up and I will sleep. But anyway, let's continue. What?
セーブしたら失敗してもやり直せるわよ。
Huh? 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 I know she's joking, but it gives me a pause. She's not joking, my dude. She is everything but joking right now. Look at her. She's looking at me in my eyes like, bitch, you better save the game. And I'm like, okay, fine. I will save the game. I will do what you say. Yeah. I don't want to cause any trouble. I'm just a player. I'm just a silly little player. If only I could save my progress in real life, everything would be so much easier. That I agree with. But on the other hand, where's the challenge? Remember my words. I know she's self-aware. She gave enough hints. For me to understand that she's self-aware, especially with some of the dialogue from the previous stream, from the previous time we played this, where she was like, oh yeah, we've already been through this like 2 times. And I'm like, how do you know that? So she is definitely self-aware. That's why I fear her a little bit, because Aoi is self-aware in a sense where it's goofy. She is self-aware, but she's like the goofy comedy character that also shows like a ton of like emotions, of like, is a character supposed to feel emotions? And I like that. But she is giving like the dangerous character. She's a Loki. I wouldn't say Monica vibes, but she's giving you guys know that if you get the first ending of Doki Doki Literature Club, so not the true ending, the normal ending, where Sayuri at the end becomes self-aware, right? And you have like this like moment of pause, like the aura changes around her. She's kind of a little bit scary in a sense, right? So that feeling, I have that feeling with Miyuki. It's difficult to explain, I know, but I have that specific feeling with Miyuki. It's just, she feels a bit unpredictable. Listen, and like I'm saying, like for Doki Doki Literature lovers, I'm not saying Monica is predictable. But I'm saying what happened to Sayuri, her being self-aware, that was very much unpredictable, in my opinion, when I first played the game. So that predictability, I don't understand what she's thinking. I don't understand what Miyuki is thinking. I could just reload my file and give it another shot. With a power like that, never need to hesitate. You see, this, for me, this is for me giving a warning. And I'm not sure if I press continue, I'm probably not going to get jump scared or whatever. But usually when I'm like, with a power like that, I never need to hesitate. The game's music is gone. The text is going slow. She's just staring at me, so I'm expecting a jump scare. Like, it's all leading up to a jump scare, and I feel like it's not going to jump scare me, not yet. But the game is definitely giving me a warning. The game, the game is definitely giving me a warning, like something is gonna happen. You know, I like that way of storytelling where like the music is gone, she's just staring at you, and we're like, oh yeah, power to save the game. With that, I would be unstoppable. I never need to hesitate. For me, those things together gives me enough signals something is gonna happen. Because the game is telling you, oh yeah, remember, you need to save. Right? So, which means that the game is pretty much telling us, like, hey, remember to save, because maybe something will happen. You know, something might just happen. Time to panic? Val, I've been panicking ever since I played this game from day one. That is what Doki Doki did to me, okay? Yeah, it did to me. It traumatized me. Every time I play now a visual novel that has like cozy vibes, I'm just immediately panicking. I'm panic. I'm not panicking. I'm just straight up panic. Panic. Anyway.
それじゃあ私先に失礼するわ。
Well, see? Huh? Well, hold on a sec. Before I can react, Miyuki walks off, leaving me with the tickets.
迷ってないで決着つけなさい。もし失敗してもやり直せるんだから。
If you mess up, you'll get another chance. See? It's giving signals to the players like, hey, you gotta save because we are planning something. Like, it's the calm before the storm. Yeah, that's the perfect way to describe it. It's the calm before the storm. With that, she climbs down the ladder.
みゆき、どこ行くの？ごめんなさい。今日はこれから委員会があるの。また午後にね。バイバイなの。
The door closes and Miyuki footsteps fade away. I stare up at the vast blue sky, feeling still a jumbled mess. I'll get another chance, huh? Her final words echo in my mind. It's almost like she knows I'm going to screw up for sure. I mean, that's what she's hoping for. You know, it's not really the jump scare I was expecting, but somehow I was still getting jumped. Out of nowhere, AOI suddenly starts transmitting. Uh-huh. What if it actually goes through this time? Okay, it doesn't. No service?
セーブできないの。
See? Oh, yeah, you can save the game now. Oh, you can't save the game. Like, for her, you can expect her to say that, but for Miyuki, you don't really expect her, even though she's already giving signals that she's self-aware. I didn't like that way of storytelling.
神様、いなくなったの？
Supposing he did? What then?
考えたくないの。そわそわして、逃げ出したくて。
You're both are feeling restless, so make up already. Feeling scared, huh?
怖い？
Shunned by her classmates, living alone in a manga cafe, she could never bring herself to accept reality. She needed a new reality that she could escape to. So she invented her god. It would be so interesting if God actually intervened. Anyway, with God's help, she could load her save files and strive for a better outcome in real life. At least that's what she had to tell herself, I'm guessing. But now, her signals can't reach. She can't reload her save file.
そう。怖い。葵は怖がってる。新一は
Me?
話してるとわかるの。そわそわして逃げ出したくて。新一も怖がってる。
I fell silent. I can't bring myself to lie to her.
当たり前なの。葵は普通の人間じゃなくて普通の感情
We
と
might
か
not see a god. Someone even better, a goddess? Oh, I don't see a goddess here.
頭の中が変で電波で心配かけてばっかりで
How can you not give a cute face like that?
嫌な噂もたくさんあってて怖がるのは当たり前なの。疑うのは当然なの。でも
Her eyes are so
この
dazzling.
ままは嫌なの。新一が好きなのにこうやってすれ違って何も選ばないで怖がってるだけは嫌なの。
She gently takes my hands into hers.
お願い信じてほしいの。葵が新一のことが大好きだってこの気持ちだけは 嘘じゃないって葵を全部信じてほしいの。
For the past few days, I've been so afraid of her. But the feeling was probably mutual. Scared of rejection, we've been keeping each other at arm's length. But she finally gathered all her courage to talk about it. Even without her safe house, she trusts that I'll hear her out. And now it's my turn. And then she dies. I'm joking. Wanna come with me? I hold out the tickets to the play.
一緒
Yeah, it'll be a real actual date this time around.
デートそれはあのデートなの？
Of course. We're boyfriend and girlfriend, aren't we?
恋人。
Her hand shoots up into the sky. Clutched in her palm is the kitty hairpin I bought for her.
ヘアピンつけてデートなの。葵、新一とデートするの。
Aw, cute. I mean, it won't be super fancy.
嬉しいの。すごくすごく嬉しいの。世界がでんぐり返りするくらい。
Huh? Aoi crumbles to the ground. Aoi, you okay?
痛いの。
You weren't supposed to literally get topsy-turvy, you dork.
ごめんなさいなな。
With her arms around my shoulder, she whispers into my ear.
電池そろそろ少ないの。
I don't understand why she looks so miserable, but me still feels like the world she sees is entirely different from mine. .5 degrees. That's a fever, all right. Her face is already completely haggard. She's been sick a lot lately. To think it would get this bad on a day of the performance.
デートの準備。
She writes on the sofa, the hairpin clutched in her hands. Just get some sleep. It's my birthday next week, you know. And you've been... Oh, wait, I see a pattern. Didn't the game end? After the play? Is the play like where the script is kind of like, let's see. So the play kind of like the festival in a sense. That's where the game ends. Interesting. At least that is what I could be wrong, of course, but that's what I'm gathering. You've been sick a lot lately. You gotta make a full recovery by then, you hear me? That's right. And I won't be very happy if you don't get better. So you need to rest up and recover.
葵が具合悪いと新一も不幸せ。
Of course.
ぬる
Aoi purses her lips and hesitates for a
分
moment.
かったの。早く元気になるの。その分新一は演劇楽しんでくるの。
I don't like where this is going. I'm staying
ダ
here.
メなの。絶対ダメなの。みゆき、新一を待ってるの。
Nah, she dropped out of the lead role.
関係ないの。チケットくれたから行くべきなの。
Her voice is unusually firm, and I fell silent. You sure you can fall asleep without me here? No playing with air, you hear me? I don't feel great about this, but I know how stubborn she can be about this stuff. I do owe Miyuki for getting us the tickets, so I guess I ought to give in and go see the play. Alright, I'll be back later. Just then, AOI sits upright on the sofa.
新一、葵の誕生日知ってる？
Not sure you ever told me.
5月の23日。
May 23rd. Oh, so you were born before me,
コ
huh?
ールナンバー教えるの。
What's the code number? Wait! Oh. Oh. Wait. I think it now makes sense. Yet her expression is steely.
神様がくれた緊急の連絡先。もしも葵が新一のそばから消えても、この番号を入力すれば戻ってこられるの。
Bring you back? From where?
覚えるの。
Oh, hang on. Where are you going?
消えないの。大丈夫な。でも万が一コールナンバー覚えるの。
Let me write this down. What is the code number?
頭に99の99
999
誕生日の0
0523.
を2回。
2 times. Okay. Wait. I gotta check some. Oh! I get it. Oh, I get it. Wait, I get it. I'm piecing things together. I'm piecing things together. Okay, the game wants us to restart soon. Okay, this is my prediction. The game wants us to restart. That's why she's like, oh yeah, you can do it all over again. Miyuki wants us to do it all over again. In the beginning of the game, you can dial a number. What if in the beginning of the game you need to immediately dial Aoi's number? Would that make sense? Or anyway.
999-0523-0523。それが葵のコールナンバーなの。
Okay. First dial 999 and punch in Aoi's birthday twice. I repeat it over and over in my mind.
葵の誕生日覚えてたら忘れない。絶対記憶してほしいの。
Don't worry, girl. I wrote it
絶対
down.
お願いなの。
I promise. Not sure where this pack came from. Maybe I should write this number down somewhere.
新一、葵は新一を。 してるの。
Right, thanks. Her face is flushed bright red. No one's ever said that to me before. Part of me is thrilled, and yet somehow something seems off about her. As I'm putting my shoes on by the front door, I hear a jingle of a bell, and the next thing I know, we're standing in my pet. Hey, come on, settle down for a moment. What, you don't want me to go? Is that it? Just relax. I'm not abandoning AOI or anything. You are abandoning her. Hello, gamer! Harry ignores me. The little guy is completely pissed. Normally, he's so well behaved too. I knew it. I knew this was a choice. Okay, I still am following the thingy, the route, and it tells me take this as a sign. So I will. We'll take it as a sign. Maybe Arrow is transceiver cat. Maya told me all about his supposed powers of recognition. I know I should probably take it all with a grain of salt, but at the same time, Arrow's the one who helped me find her on the school roof that night. I checked the time on my phone. 30 minutes until the show starts. Feel a bit bad for suspecting her, but admittedly, something has been bothering me about her behavior lately. Fine. My instinct compels me to take action, and so I decide to hide in the bushes and wait. Fact of the matter is, Maya hasn't been acting like herself the past few days. Her sparkle is completely gone. She just sort of survives each day, from one moment to the next. I had assumed she was physically sick, but the sound of the door opening makes me flinch. Maya steps outside, her face still flushed. I told her to stay home and get some rest, but here she is, breaking our promise. She gazes down at the kitty hairpin in her hands.
しんいち、葵を許してなの。
Follow her! As she whispers, she staggers onto the street in a feverish haze. I can still hear Aoi's pained plea ringing in my ears. Biting my lip, I come to the decision. I can't overlook this little excursion. I climb out of the bushes and follow her. I'm glad he has some common sense, you know. She stumbles along like she's walking in clouds, almost as though she's following an invisible signal. Then she steps off the road to the school and heads inside the corner store. She's just going shopping, right? She must have run out of cold medicine. Or maybe Erin needs more milk. Or that's it, maybe she randomly needed to use the restroom. Maybe she just jonesing for yabalays. Or
もしかして浮気されてる気配とかないか？
あけぼのくんを疑ってるの？
oh, don't let the doubts get to you, man. Don't let the insecurities get to you. Here's my friends. The words sound painfully fake, even to me. My chest fills with suppressed anger and unbearable guilt.
葵を全部信じてほしいの。
I remember her begging me. But what did she mean by that? Would she really go that far to deceive me? The automatic doors slide open with the familiar corner store chime. Oh,
葵先輩、 大丈夫ですか？
It's Hari-chan. I forgot she works here too. You stupid bitch! I mean, what? Instantly, my misgivings melt away. Aoi just came to see her. She's not here for Yutaro at all. She isn't cheating on me.
はるちゃん、早く行くの。あ、はい。
She's cheating on him with the 7-Eleven knockoff. Nah, she's not cheating. I laughed to myself as I watched him go. I hurry down the road beneath the red rays of the sunset. If I run, I can still make it in time for the play. Admittedly, I took hell of a detour, but at least I've resolved that misunderstanding. Man, I'm so ashamed of myself for even doubting Aoi or Yutaro. Of course, I'd still like to know why Aoi left the house, especially since she did it behind my back. Continue following her, please. I'm sure there's gotta be a good reason for it, right? Hari-chan is in a theater club. I can't rule out the possibility that the two of them are working on some kind of birthday surprise for me. Maybe I should pretend I didn't see anything. I hand in my ticket and head into the dark gymnasium. The play has yet to start, but most of the seats are full. All that's left is to wait for the curtain to rise.
新一、遅いじゃない。
Yeah, I know. Something came up.
葵いないみたいだけど、彼女絡み？
If Miyuki's in on the surprise, then I probably shouldn't. But what I saw just now, she's feeling sick today.
体調不良？
Don't worry, it's nothing serious. Yuki's expression stiffens, but I wave away her concern. It's just a minor fever. You know how she's been under the weather lately?
ちょっと葵に連絡してみてくれる？
Her phone's always out of service though.
家の電話でいいわ。
Seriously? You don't need to worry about...
お願い。
The look in her eyes is dead serious. Weird. Why is she so insistent about this? Because she knows what's gonna happen, you stupid bitch. I mean, what? Oh well, it's just one measly phone call, I guess. As requested, I take out my cell phone. Is this part of the birthday surprise? Confused, I call my empty house. I know AOI is not there right now, so no one's going to answer. After a handful of ringing, I end the phone call. She wasn't doing too well when I last saw her, so she's probably...
やっ
Miyuki?
ぱり一緒にいるんだ。
Huh? Look over to find Miyuki on her phone
わ
too.
かったわ。うん、今から行く。
Finished your call?
葵は出なかったわね。
She's probably just asleep.
もし外で誰かと会ってたら？
You're spying on her.
デートの約束を蹴ってまで彼女が会わなきゃならない人がいるとしたら？
What are you talking about?
一緒に来て。
Without another word, Miyuki strides off towards the exit. Wait, what about the play?
役を降りたって言ったでしょ？
But you went to the trouble of getting me these tickets.
私は誰よりもよくあなたの性格を知っている。あなたの優しさも勇敢さも、そして何より嫉妬深さも。
My jealous side?
あなたにはこの現実を見届ける義務がある。
You know, it's so funny you say reality when we're stuck inside a visual novel. But I mean, you know, I'm not gonna comment on that.
だからついてきて。
「 Da, 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 da. We walk silently down the dark road. Miyuki abandons the performance just to drag me out here. She's so deadly serious, I don't even feel right making a casual joke. Something tells me this isn't a birthday surprise after all. What is with you on birthday surprises, dude? We head back down the road I took to get here. Then finally we arrive at Yuteru's family corner store. Maybe Miyuki has the same misconception about Yutero and AOI? If so, I should probably go ahead and explain everything. Listen, to tell the truth, I stopped by here on my way here to the performance just now. AOI was supposed to be laid up in bed with a fever, but I saw her stumbling out of the house. I thought maybe she was cheating on me, but that was all just a misunderstanding, you know? That Harichan girl in your club, she...
知ってるわ。
Huh? Yeah?
彼が問題なのよ。
Huh? I don't get it. What's wrong with AOI hanging out with Harichan? Wait. Did you just say he? Just then, the automatic doors slide open.
新一すいませんでした
Yutaro dashes outside and drops to his knees. Well, what's going on?
まさか龍二郎がそんなことするなんて
I pieced it together. It's your little brother, isn't it? Your little brother has a crush on AOI, doesn't he? Am I correct?
本当になんて言えばいいのか
Dude, I'm supposed to be stopping for today, but I can't help it. I need to know what happens. I just need to know. I need to know what's going on with your brother. I don't get it.
まさかとは思ってたけど、知らなかったのね。
Miyuki turns to me.
その龍二郎が、はるちゃんなのよ。
You know, one thing that I never understood is that how did Ryuji have a copy of the game on his phone? Wait, what? Oh! Okay. I don't know if I'm correct. Take it with a grain of salt. But what if Ryujiro or Haru-chan is God? Huh? 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 Am I onto something? What if Haru-chan is God and that's why AOI is together with him trying to solve the glitches? Got this? No. So, okay, let me explain. So, in this game, AOI admires the god in the game, the creator of the visual novel that they're stuck in. So, Ryujiro, on his phone, he has a copy of the game that they're in. So I'm just connecting dots, right? I'm just connecting dots. So my theory is that Haru-chan or Ryujiro is the developer, the creator of this visual novel. I might be wrong, but Yuteru's younger brother. Yutero has been agonizing over him for days, and now Miyuki claims he and Haru are actually the same person. But Hari-chan doesn't look like a guy at all. oh right. Yutero's told me the time and time again about Yu's dangerous good looks. And if I think about it, you know, the brother also did cross-dressing, right? So why is she was wearing a guy's uniform at the corner store? Wait, Bahara-chan was wearing a girl's uniform at
演
school.
劇用の衣装よ。本当は今日の舞台、男の子が女装してソフトボール部の助っ人に来るって話だったから。
He was wearing a girl's uniform when we first met, so I must have just assumed. Come to think of it, that would explain why she was flustered enough to hide in the prop closet. After all, probably do the same if my brother's friend walked in on me cross-dressing. But isn't his name Ryujiro? Why would he go by
春
Haru?
はあけぼの。
No. Of course. In the spring of dawn, the famous go by, say, Shunagun? Shunagun? I immediately pronounced it the German way. Shunagun. Shunagon. Shunagon is, I think, how it's pronounced. I hope. Otherwise, I will probably just go by Shunagun. Hehe. Haha. Anyway, or
そ
whatever.
ろそろ認識が追いついてきたかしら。春ちゃんは男。つまり葵はあなたとのデートの約束を保護にしてまで別の男と外出した。
Yuki tries to cold out reality into my face, pointless as it is. Still try to stick my head in the sand. Maybe they're working on my birthday surprise for me, you know, some fun little.
俺うすうす気づいてたんだ。
Yutaro chokes the words out.
龍次郎に彼女ができたらしいって話しただろ。考えてみたら向こうが店に顔を見せるようになったのちょうどその頃からで。
I don't know, guys. I have a feeling that he is like God or something. I don't know. Plot twist after plot twist. Honestly, I did not expect this. So, good plot twist. Lately, they've been spending a lot of time out and about together. Aria was often seen visiting Catnip with her friends. Merger is a big fan of visual novels and games and stuff, so they have all these intense conversations.
新一、しっかりして。
Yuki?
葵は嘘をついて新一とのデートの約束を破って別の男と外出してるだけ。浮気したって決まったわけじゃないわ。
Cheating. My side goes fuzzy. Maybe the rumors were right. She tricked me, betrayed me, and now she's with another guy.
葵を全部信じてほしいの。
This can't be real.
落ち込むのは事実が明らかになってからでも遅くない。行きましょう。
Okay. I still feel like Miyuki is kind of antagonizing, taking advantage of the situation. But I will say, whether or not she is the villain in this route, I will say, I wish I had such a great friend. Like, reassuring me if I was being cheated on, that they might not be cheating, but you have to put your feelings aside until it's confirmed or not. Like, you can't be clouded. You can't be clouded by love, right? So in that way, she is portrayed as a really good friend, but I still feel like she is the antagonist because she is just too suspicious. But in real life, she works very well as a friend. Because everyone, of course, I mean, you know, Love can be blinding, but I would want my friend to tell me if someone was cheating on me, right? Blinded by despair, Miyuki's voice is the only guiding light left in my darkness. Clinging to the faint hope, I walk down the road.
龍次郎にはさっきから全然電話が通じない。心当たりはここだけだ。龍次郎のバイト仲間が衣装部屋って言って共同で一部屋借りてるんだ。
こんなところに？
ああ、友達は売れっ子ばかりだからな。
The elevator comes to a stop and the doors open. The hallway is quiet and devoid of life. Safe for us. We creep down the hall, careful to not make a sound. And Yutaro stops in front of the door. Apartment 804.
ここから先はお前に任せる。
The door key dangles from his finger.
新一、よく聞いて。今ならここでやめることもできる。それでもどうしても先に進むのね。
I wanted to believe in AOI. Her words, her tears. Hell, I'm still desperate to believe her now. But Miyuki's right. I'm a jealous guy. I refuse to let the woman I love cheat on me with someone else. I take the key from Yutaro. It's cold and heavy and digs into my skin. My hand shakes. But there's no turning back now. No matter what waits for me beyond this door. Whether or not I can accept the reality I find there. Pinning all my hopes and fears onto the key, I stuff it into the lock. Slowly, quietly, I turn the key. Slowly, quietly, the lock slides free. We walk silently into the apartment. The faintest shuffle of our footsteps sound deafening. I hold my breath, clutched at my chest, and let my feet carry me forward. The apartment is empty. With all the high-end furnishing, I can't possibly imagine an ordinary high schooler living here. But either way, no one is here.
お手洗いにもいない。お風呂場にもいない。何より玄関に靴がない。
来てない。
いいえ、来てるわ。お風呂場はまだ濡れてる。蛇口をひねったら水は冷めきってなかったわ。龍次郎は葵と一緒にコンビニを出た。そしてその後、この部屋のシャワーが使われていた。
That's just circumstantial
そう
evidence.
ね。今のところ確証はないわ。
Yutaro, is it cool if I poke her out?
お前がそれを望むなら。
I told you guys, of course, about her, but what I do like is, for example, Yutaro, even though it's his younger sibling, he is still supportive. He's still supportive and he wants to make sure that he's taking his friend's side, which I do appreciate. Yeah, I had friends tell me that my girlfriend was cheating on me only to get with me. And that's a completely different situation. But I would want my friends to tell me if I was being cheated on. That is something I desire for my friendship, that it's all about honesty. Even if it's something that I can't take, that they're being honest with me. For me, honesty is the best policy, and if there's not an honest thing around us, then I don't want to pursue a friendship or a relationship. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't scared, but maybe there's a chance I could find proof of her innocence. I nod silently. I don't want to look. I don't want to find anything. But I ignore the voice screaming in my head and dig around anyway, almost like I'm compelled by some invisible force.
しっかりして。まだ落ち込むのは早いんだから。ほら、相手が葵だって決まったわけじゃ。
Aoi was definitely here. I slowly reached down to grab the thing I stepped on. My fingers are numb and trembling. I can barely even pick it up. Is it the Yabalays? Aoi is cheating on me. Lighting on the floor is a it's kitty. Oh, hail, kitty hair. Been. What?
質問なの。
Why he smiles brightly at me.
何か欲しいものある？
What do you mean?
プレゼントされたら嬉しいものなの。新一がくれたこのヘアピンみたいに。
May takes a kitty hairpin out of her pocket. Sure enough, it looks exactly like the one I gave her. She always said she'd take good care of it. But is it really the same one? What brought this on all of the sudden?
あ、なんでもなくて、ただその新一のこと知りたかったの。
Ah, I see. It's kinda hard to answer on the spot.
よく考えるの。絶対何か欲しいものあるの。
Let's see. A joke answer comes to mind. Someone who will love me forever, I guess. Molly blushes faintly.
それ、葵もいいと思うの。
Let's go with that then.
それ、
She pauses, then tilts her head.
それはプレゼントにならないの。他には何かないの？
Like I said, it's hard to think of anything when you put me on the spot. Like, if I asked you what you want.
新一。
Whoa! I recoil, but Aoi clings to me anyway.
新一が欲しいの。だって
I can't imagine her cheating on Shinichi. I can't imagine it. Something is definitely up.
他には何もいらないの。
The music is ending. Not a good sign. She looks at me with love in her eyes. The sunset dazzles me. I feel dizzy. My brain rattles around me in the head. I might lose it altogether.
だから
Her hand slides down my back.
一緒に。
Just then my pocket vibrates. Sorry. I hastily take out my phone. It's an email from Miyuki. And if I only knew what it said, everything would come crashing
新
down.
一
Sorry, Miyuki wants to see me.
欲しいものは
Just get me whatever. Get me something you like.
葵が好きなもの？
Anyway, see ya. Okay, that's a bit bad. You handled that poorly. With that, I dashed down the ladder. Above me, I can hear a faintly heard hear her start transmitting. The instant door closes. My nausea overwhelms me.
しんいち、大丈夫？
Meet Yuki. Yuki must have been watching the whole time. She gently rubs my back. Oh, sorry about that. Whenever she touches me, I just get so... The memory of her smile threatens to make me puke all over again. When she puts her arms around me, it made my skin crawl. After all, I know what she did with those hands. She used them to touch some other guy. I feel okay. You're kind of overthinking it, buddy. You're kind of overthinking it.
無理しなくていいのよ。
Thanks. Miyuki consoles me and even cleans up the mess I made. Without her, I'm sure I would have been completely lost in my ship by now. Yeah, it's too suspicious, Miyuki. You're too suspicious. So, I got your email. What did you want to talk about? Did you find out how she got another one of these? Pull out the kitty hairpin out of my pocket. This is proof that she betrayed me, and yet she somehow has a near identical pin in her possession.
猫まんまで確認してきたわ。やっぱりあれ手作りで一つしかなくて。再入荷した商品をあの日彼女が買いに来たって。
That settles it. I bite back my nausea. Okay, I've made up my mind, you know? That idea you had? Let's do it. Drama!
葵はゲームのヒロインなの。中身は空っぽ。心も体も家族も友達も誕生日もなかったの。でも新一はくれた。葵に全部だから。ありがとう。
Why won't you just communicate? The blindfold falls from my eyes. Before sits a candlelit cake.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday dear 新一. Happy birthday to you.
Woohoo!
新一よ、おめでとう。また一つ男の階段を登ったな。いくつになったんだっけ？
So, Mr. Genius?
便宜上18歳なの？
What do you mean legally obligated?
わけわからないこと言ってないで。新一、お誕生日おめでとう。
Well, look at the size of this thing! Yuki hands me a giant bouquet of flowers. This birthday singing gives me shivers for reasons I can't tell. We're getting kinda into spoiler territory there, but it's okay. Oh my god. What time is it? Oh, I want to continue so badly. I want to continue so badly. But I shouldn't. This game, oh my god. And I feel like I'm so close to the end of the route. But we're gonna leave it for another time. I gotta sleep, guys. I don't want to sleep, but I gotta sleep. I've only slept 3 hours today. So I gotta get myself some sleep. Let's see. Okay, a save. That's not a lot of sleep. I know, right? I was so busy on the document. I just wanted to get it done. I broke a promise, RL. I'm sorry. I stayed up late. I stayed up late yesterday. I will get some
Care
goodies.
package being delivered.
But that being said, oh, thank you for the hydrate. That being said, though, thank you guys so much for, coming here. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. So thank you. Let's see. I'm not gonna be rating. I should really get some sleep. Tomorrow. I think we're gonna continue with Cat Girl. I don't think I'll be streaming on Sunday, but it depends. And then, let me think. Let me think. Yeah, the schedule for the rest of the week, I do not know. But yeah. I hope you guys will get some good rest. And if not, well, that sucks, I guess. Oh, before I go, let me just quickly check something. Okay, I didn't export that yet. Right? Okay. Okay. Oh. Is it this one? Nope. Not that one. Oh, did I lose it? No way. Did I lose it? No. I lost my cat girl. Lost my cat girl gameplay. No. No way, right? No way, right? No way, right? I wanna. Wait, okay. Okay, I didn't lose it. I found it. Let me just. I gotta highlight it. Anyway, okay. I didn't lose it. Oh, thank God. Because I do want to at least post that on stuff. Anyway. I will get going now. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate every single one of you. Please don't forget to hydrate, to grab a snack, to do a post, to check the stretch. Also, don't forget to take care of yourself. I will be back tomorrow for another stream. I don't know if it will be in the afternoon or it will be in the evening. I will see. Anyway, thank you all so much for all the love and support. Thank you for bearing with me. And I will see you all later. Bye-bye.